MLS listing subscribers, welcome back to another vendor spotlight. You know, we've been teasing it and teasing it and teasing it, and it's finally here, Aculist 2.0. So making their debut, what better time? I want to introduce my guest today, Tom Durezzo, Director of Product Management from Aculist. Tom, thanks for coming on today.
Hey, Dave, thank you for having me. Really glad to be here and super excited about Aculist 2.0. I think it's got a lot of really cool features that the agents are really going to benefit from.
Yeah, I'm glad to have you on. You know, everybody knows Michelle Ronco seems to be more the face out there, but Tom, why don't you tell a little bit about yourself real quick?
Sure. Yeah, Michelle, you know, she is our face and the person that, you know, we look to present Aculist. I sort of hang more in the background, and I work with the engineering team. And I talk to agents about what they want to see in new versions of Aculist, and then work with our data scientists to make that happen. Michelle, you know, talks to everybody and brings back a lot of ideas and thoughts about how we can improve the service. And so all together, we've created Aculist 2.0.
Fantastic. Yeah, no, it seems perfect to have you guys on for this. A major member benefit, obviously, and things that I've heard in the field are all in this Aculist 2.0. So I think it's going to be a great hit. You know, I'm always a big proponent of what's better than a free steak dinner, 2 free steak dinners, and you guys went unlimited on us, right, for the reports.
That's right. Yeah. So, you know, the MLSListings board of directors approached us and said, hey, we want to make this free for everybody. So we want to take away the 3 free and just make it a standard member benefit with you know, no additional cost and unlimited. So it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, not just 2 steaks, as many as you can eat.
No, that's great, because you know, before I had a lot of agents, and you know, sometimes with that the old only 3, unfortunately, when they saw it, another great thing, and you're going to demo this all for us in a second, so I'm not going to go too in deep on it, but you know, the old version, they had a sample report, so they couldn't really see what was on it, so you have to order it to kind of see, and that's 1 report. And now all of a sudden you're like, oh my goodness, I've only got 2 left for the whole month. That's gone. You're gonna have plenty, because now you actually see what's on. What you see is what you get. It's right there. You bring it up and you can tell if whether you want, and even if you ordered it, you got unlimited anyway now. So a lot of new functionality, the clean, crisp reports that we're going to show them here, favorites. There's so much stuff here that I think you guys nailed it. So, you know, rather than me go ahead and talk about it, Tom, do you want to go ahead and jump on in and give them a little demo of what they're going to get?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, I will go ahead and start screen sharing, and that way, you know, we can show people exactly what we're talking about. So I'm going to just switch over to my browser, and hopefully people are seeing that now. And we'll start with what is now our old MLSListings professional portal, but maybe the one that most people are still using. And so the way to access Aculist 2.0 is the same way that you would access it before. You'd come down here to this button, Aculist Market Reports, and you can click on it, and it will bring you right in to the Aculist portal. This should look exactly the same as what you've seen before. We wanted to keep as many things the same as possible, but then you'll see we've made a whole bunch of changes as well, but we hope that they're very intuitive and people will be able to take advantage of it right away. So as always, you start by entering a city, a zip code, or an MLS area. And I'm in caps lock. I'm in San Mateo. And I want to get the city of San Mateo. I could select an area, but I'll go with the city. And so the portal comes back and shows me all of the reports that are available. So we've got 12 city reports here for San Mateo. And you can scroll down and you can see some of them are maybe familiar to you. And others may not be familiar, because what we've done with these first 2 reports is we've changed the the colors. And so what we're hoping to do is go to a more neutral palette. And this was feedback that Michelle got from many of the agents. You know, I can't use blue because, you know, that's not the color of my brokerage. And so what we've done is we've tried to create some reports, and we'll get to more of them with a neutral color palette that people can use. Again, this, other than maybe the report thumbnails looking different, this should be pretty much the same as before. But as I go ahead and click on a report, you'll see that when I come in here, it's the San Mateo market update. And there's no longer this sample banner watermark that went through it. And that's me. That's my photo and my information. And so I can see exactly what I'm going to get now. And I think that's what you said. You know, it's
right.
It's
so
now,
what they see is what they're going to get right there. It's not a sample anymore. So you can actually take a look, kind of what's the content you're going to get. So that's great.
Exactly. So it's not just that my branding's there, but also the data that I see. This 119% of list price received. That is the actual stat for March 2022. So, you know, you see exactly what it is. And now I've got two choices. I can download the report, or I can favorite the report. So download the report is what I think most people are going to do. As I click on it, it's going to go ahead and download it. And I'll just stop my screen share and flip over to my preview. And so here is the actual downloaded report. So,
and Tom, I want to make it clear to everybody, this is instantaneous download, right? This is just a PDF that's popping up. We're not emailing you like the 10 minutes before you had to wait. So if you've got a client in front of you, I can pull that PDF, right, multiple reports right up there and compare, do whatever I need
immediately. Yeah.
Fantastic.
And so then, you know, you can easily attach this to an email. You can drop it into a PowerPoint, or, you know, whatever presentation software you're using. You know, you have it, it's ready to go, no more waiting.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So now, you know, I decide that, you know what, I think I'm going to want to look at this report every single month. So every month this is, you know, the report that I want to get. I can click on this add to favorites, and it will go ahead and now put it in a special place for me. And I'll show you where that is. That's super easy to access. And now I'll be able to access multiple reports all at the same time. So you can see that I've successfully added it, because now the button is changed to say remove favorite report. And so this is now one of my favorite reports. And here, up here in the corner, is where all my favorite reports live. And if I click on that, then I'm going to come to all of my favorited reports.
Just save yourself some time, favorite them, and we're going to even alert you, right? Like, hey, the new report's ready, new data is ready.
Yep. And so, you know, if I want to, I can select a report, or I can click up here and it selects them all. And now I can download them all. So I get all of them immediately. And, you know, it creates a PDF package, so that it's very easy for me to, you know, go and access all of those.
Yeah, it's definitely a time saver. I mean, if you have, you know, 8 or 10 reports, rather than having to click on every one and go to find them and then download each one individually, just one, 2 clicks, right?
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And, you know, they come down and they're all available for you right away.
Nice.
So, you know, that's as easy as it is. I showed this to you on the old portal. I just wanted to note that if I flip over here, this is our new portal, and the new portal is based on these cards. And one of my favorite cards is the Aculist card, which is our market trends card. And you know, here I can select any area. So again, you know, if I wanted to change this to San Mateo Terrace area, I can go ahead and get those reports. This is all by area. But if I want to, I can click on download reports, and I come back to the Aculist portal.
Okay.
And so, you know, I'm dropped right back into the portal. So it's just another way to get to Aculist.
So for those agents who have already jumped over to the new platform, which we hope they have, right? But either way, there's usually in our system always a couple different ways you get to a place. But nice.
Yeah. So I did want to actually show another way to leverage Aculist, and that's when you're out on the road, because I know, you know, so many agents are not sitting in front of their laptop or their home computer. They're out on the road, they're out on the go. And so again, I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to my my phone. So here I'm just screen sharing, and I have my MLSListings portal bookmark, and I'm logging into the portal. And on a mobile device, you have to use the new portal. But it's the easiest way. And so here you're seeing the new Aculist Pro portal, same configuration as on the desktop, but it's also on the phone. And here's that market trends card that I talked about. And remember, I typed in San Mateo Terrace on the desktop, and it's already there on the mobile device. So, you know, I'm seeing the same thing whether I'm on the laptop or on a mobile device. But you know, I'm out on the road, and one of my buyers calls me and asks, "Hey, can I send them some information for you know, let's say a zip code? So, you know, 94401, San Mateo County." And so it brings up all of the different reports, and I can, you know, scroll down here. There's 5 different reports available. I'm going to go ahead with this first report. This thumbnail you see is just a sample thumbnail, but when I click on it, again, this is the real report. These are the numbers that I'm going to get and everything.
So if I'm on my phone, I can download it, and I could just look at it right there and get the data. If I'm on just talking to a, very good.
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
So let me go back to the device.
And while you're doing that, yeah, Tom, you know, and these reports are great not only to send, right, to and that's what a lot of agents do, of course, send in their clients or prospective clients these reports. They're also great for just agent instruction, and I mean by, you know, information for an agent to know these markets. I mean, our markets are so dynamic, they're moving so quick. I know a lot of agents just pull them up just to have that information handy to compare maybe Mountain View with Sunnyvale or whatever they're comparing, and just have it right in front of them. It's so easy and so nice. Keep up, you know, with the market themselves as well as keeping their clients right up to date.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we've seen these used in so many different ways. We've seen, you know, this data show up on the back of postcards that have gotten emailed to us, in electronic newsletters, in listing presentations. So
yeah, because I mean, and we should point out, I guess, that, you know, the agents, you guys can do whatever you want with these reports. Once you download them, we really don't care if you chop them up or, you know, cut and paste and take them for other things and do, right? You know, the data there is for whatever they want to use it for. So
That's right. That's right. I just wanted to give examples of
Sure.
how people can, leverage all of the great information that Aculist 2.0 has.
That's
And just again to tease forward, we are looking at adding reports. We are looking at going beyond just the MLS listings counties and being able to generate reports for our neighboring counties.
So if there's an agent out there, Tom, right now that's thinking, I would love this report, I love this, you guys are doing a great job, but maybe add this. There's a feedback button right on your guys' page, right? On the
There
Aculist
is.
page.
Yeah, so if we flip back here to the Aculist page, the feedback button is just right down here in the lower right-hand corner. If I click on that, you can type in a note, and Michelle reads that, I read that, we get that feedback.
I send one every day to Michelle demanding you guys bring back the one with the dog, but that's a long-standing joke between me and Michelle. But
Right.
but yeah, some of these are some of these reports are more intermediate. They're just, I'd say, door knocker kind of style conversation starters, right? And others are very more complex, price banding and those kind of things. So depending on what you need, you really got your selection there, your choice of selection there. So that's nice.
Yeah, that's right. We have the data rich reports, and then we have more of the marketing pieces, exactly as you say, used for door knockers and other things.
Fantastic.
We've seen them as handouts at open houses.
Gotcha. This is 2.0 obviously released. This is all out there for you. Is there a phase 2? Maybe some trinkets coming out in the future as you guys kind of tweak it a little bit?
Well, so the things that we're looking at are more reports, and one of the things is potentially doing reports, because we've heard this as a request, at the county level. So right now we support city, zip, and area, and in the future we're looking at adding county level. And then the other piece of it was adding counties, so that if you have a listing in Fremont, you can generate Aculist reports for Alameda County, or a listing in San Francisco will have reports for San Francisco right. County and their districts.
Right.
So those are things that we're looking at as
sure. I'm sure as we hear feedback, but so unlimited reports, right, guys? Go out there, get as many as you want. They're new, crisp, clean. I really like the new colors, kind of the neutral colors. That's for a lot of brokerages, that's going to be important. Make sure you get your branding up there. If you don't have that photo, it defaults that for sale sign right there on the left under that favorites button. Just click it. You can update your whole profile. Instantaneous downloads. No more waiting for 5-10 minutes. You can pull them up right there. You can get them on your phones like Tom showed. And we have a video out there as well. That pro support page, we got a banner up there. It's going to have this video. It's also going to have a video of a how-to. We kind of walk them through just some of these features and make sure everybody knows how to do it. So Tom, I want to thank you, and promise to come on back as you guys keep adding stuff. It's a great member benefit. I think our agents and our subscribers are going to really enjoy this, and looking forward to seeing what you guys do in the future with it.
Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure, and I'm really excited. We're always so impressed with how creative the agents are in taking this data and using it. So we're happy to get it out there, and we really want people to use it.
Fantastic. Sounds good. And everybody, subscribers, stay tuned for another vendor spotlight in a couple of weeks. So thanks for tuning in, and take care.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. Make sure to check out our pro support page for additional videos on a full range of topics. And don't forget to click that subscribe button on our MLS Listings YouTube page.